Hello and welcome. Thank you guys for joining in. So today I want to talk to the mamas who just gave birth, and you've given birth to this precious little one and you're so in love and you're so excited, but you also are thinking about your bodies, and maybe you have come across like some magazines or some social media posts that talk about the bounce back or getting your body back after giving birth to your baby. And I just want to talk about this today, and hopefully I can help you today with that. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Monique Pagan, and I am a holistic Pilates and wellness coach. And I help mamas rebirth their bodies after babies. So let's talk about the bounce back. And I want to give you 3 things to consider in the bounce back or the snap back, or whatever you want to call it. I want to give you 3 things to consider. And the first thing I want you to consider is your mindset. And let's talk about your mindset around this factor. When you got pregnant, you were at a certain stage in life. You thought about things a certain way. You did things a certain way. You looked a certain way, right? Then you gave birth to your baby. And so you're a different person, essentially. You think differently, you have different emotions, different things just come up for you. With that being said, why would you want to go back to a body that you used to have? Why? You're a completely different person. You just birthed a complete human being. That's a miracle. That is a miracle. Your body is amazing. Your body is just fantastic, and it does awesome things. And honestly, that's how I feel right now. I love my body more now than I did before. And this isn't to say that my body is more perfect now than it was before. No. That's not what I'm saying at all. However, giving birth and being a mom is such an empowering experience for me. And I hope it is the same for you. And I look at my body now, I'm like, wow, you carried a whole human for 10 months. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. You are a woman. You are a woman, and you are amazing. So I want you to think about, just shift your mindset around, I need to get back to where I was, or my body needs to look the way that it did before. No. I want you to think about rebirthing your body, recreating your body. You can create your body to be what you want it to be. And it can be better than what it was before. But you are a new person now. And I want you to accept that, and I want you to run with that and let that empower you, and because you can create the body and the lifestyle that you want. You don't have to be that same person that you were before. You're not, right? The second thing I want you to consider in rebirthing your body is rebuilding your core. So you've carried this human being, or 2 or 3, however many babies you've had, and your muscles and your ligaments and your tendons and your connective tissues, they've all been stretched to capacity, right? And during pregnancy, your center of gravity was at a different place, and now you're not pregnant and your center of gravity has shifted back, or it's now time for a healing process. And in that healing process, I want you to focus on rebuilding your core. And your core is not just centered around your 6-pack muscles. Your core encompasses your back, your sides, and the front, your pelvic floor, and your diaphragm. All of these things work in sync with each other to give you stability and to give you strength. So that's the second thing I want you to think about or consider. is rebuilding your core and using the correct body conditioning exercises in order to do that safely. The third thing that I want you to consider is to create new habits, create a new eating lifestyle, creating a new spiritual practice, creating a new self-care practice. All of these things that will facilitate your journey of creating the new you. All of these things you have to take into consideration when you're trying to lose weight. It's not just about what you're putting on your plate, is what I'm getting at. It's not just what you put on your plate that matters. It's a whole holistic point of view. Like, what are you doing for your spiritual practice? Are you doing self-care activities that will feed you on a deep level on a daily basis? Because you're constantly giving out to people, especially your little one. You need to refuel your tank and do something for yourself so that you have something to give. How are you feeling in your career? How are you feeling in your relationships? All these things impact what you put on your plate and how you approach exercise. It really does. It really does. So I just wanted to leave those three things with you, and just so you can ponder upon it in your postpartum journey of rebuilding your new you. So one is to renew your mindset. 2 was rebuild your core, and 3 was to recreate your new habits. So I hope that this was helpful, and I will see you around.